Alright, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a bling check. I kind of just want to show off what I personally think are the 5 most beautiful cards I currently have in my possession that are real and not proxies. I was not expecting as many green cards, to be honest, but I guess they do just get a lot of love lately. So first things first, we're going to start with the greens. First things first is Multani. Yeah, I know, it's just a Multani, but here's the thing. The Future Sight version that only comes in foil is gorgeous. The way the eye foil is done and changes to a deep purple to orange, the way the roots are perfectly drawn, almost like a Studio Ghibli film, the way everything works in between the almost leather-looking cloth that is his, I don't even know if I want to call it a pacha. I don't know what that is, but it's beautiful. His looks like cheekbones / roots coming out. I just think this artwork by Braum is beautiful. And it just isn't getting enough credit. It really deserves more. The next card, going on the green train, is Bloom Tender, the Umberg special itself. But this special version of Bloom Tender found in Foundations is gorgeous. I mean, this almost stained glass looking New Capenna style, but properly, is amazing. If the special cards in New Capenna look like this instead of that weird barely etched foil, I feel like our set would have done a lot better. I mean, good lord, this fits right in with that style. And it's beautiful, it's a great card, the purples and the greens bounce off wonderfully, it catches the light, perfect. You might notice, I appreciate a foil that doesn't curl and actually has a reason to be a foil. And for these lightings, it makes sense. Same with the Future Sight. Last of the green cards is Lumra, everyone's favorite bear from Bloomborough. This card, typically I like the showcase arts in Bloomborough more than the standards, but this one is my favorite looking card, hands down. Yargra's my favorite mechanically, but this art just screams everything that is a bear land deck in one. It is horrifying to play against as a commander or just a game ender in any other deck. You will get so many lands, your graveyard will become so full, and everyone will just be happy that the game is over, to be honest, because this is what ends the game quickly, if it doesn't get countered. Plus, having reach on a bear is just so good. And finally, going on to our last 2 non-green cards finally, let's start with a Secret Lair. The Murktide Regent, done the special art series by Mitishiro Arita. I'm going to be honest, I'm still newer to Magic, so I had to look up what cards this guy has done. But after getting the Secret Lair from a Whatnot, I am head over heels over this guy's drawings. I mean, every card I got from him went directly into decks. Usually Secret Lairs, I have a couple cards that can't quite fit. This guy, I made room in decks it didn't need to go in. Eggman did not need that extra resculpt, but I couldn't waste such a pretty card. And this doesn't necessarily work for Tiamat, but it is a dragon. It is probably the prettiest dragon I have. I mean, in my opinion, this looks better than any of the ancient dragons, even the special arts. This is just beautifully done. Even the fishes, the way the foil bounces off, it's just, as I'm saying, the foil should serve a purpose, and the foil on these cards do. And finally, my most beautiful card, in my opinion, that I currently own, and even if it wasn't for the special foil treatment, I truly do think that the Inventor's Fair in the special versions, what's the name of the bonus sheet from Edge of Eternities? But this treatment with the Galaxy foil, that special showcase art background, all those little hubs of tiny spaceships, stars, satellites, You can just sit here and stare at it for hours and pick out more and more details. the clouds of light mixing with the foil, 2 layers of standard, and that beautiful starry galaxy texture. This card is an art piece by every meaning of the words, and I could truly sit here and look at it all day. I'm a little upset it came out with a couple scratches, you can see it there, but even then, it's still heads and shoulders above the rest. I've pulled fractured foils before, I've pulled a confetti foil before. Those were gorgeous. That confetti foil doubling season almost broke my heart a little bit to get rid of, but this, I think, looks better. Even with those little streak marks in the center. This is a work of art. Like, if I had a gun to my head and could only keep one of these 5 cards, and the rest were burned in front of my eyes, it would hurt, but I would keep this one. This is truly the one card I could put into a slab, half graded, and just be happy. Maybe not this exact one because of the scratches, but like, this I could be happy not playing with and just looking at, and I prefer cards as play pieces. This is in my Eggman deck, but it's just, every time I pull it out, I have to just stop and admire it. And no other card makes me do that. So, shout out to the artist. Sylvia, you've done amazing. This might just be my favorite art card of all time. Like, if I could get this as an art card, I would be so happy. Like, I would want this as a jumbo. But yeah, this has been my top 5. I would love to know what everyone else's favorite arts are. I know it is subjective. Art is subjective in general. I know I had a lot of green there, and I realize all of mine were foils, but I have a soft spot. I came from One Piece originally, and I have a soft spot for foils that have a purpose for being foil. Especially if there's something hidden in the card, or little galaxies, or say, the eyes only that actually have a reason to be foil. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will hopefully have another video here soon.